Hello everyone and welcome back to Mythbusters. Wait, where am I? I don't see myself on the screen. Please hold, folks. Technical difficulties. Alright, if I do this here and then there. Hey, there I am. Anyways, as I was saying, on today's episode, we're going to be answering the question of whether or not music helps boost your well-being. Grab your headphones and ready your bangers as we find out if those silly little beeps and boops can improve our well-being. Alright, so I took the liberty of doing research so you don't have to. And the first thing I dug up was this study here by these people, and it has a really long title. I don't feel like reading it, so I'll just, put it up on the screen here. So, they wanted to cook up a model for how young people use music to positively impact their well-being. And what they did for this was they interviewed around 11 emerging adults, 15 to 25 years old, and get their perspectives on music and well-being.
Hello?
Mother of God, it's all toilet sounds.
And then they did like a second study after that where they tested the model they made on a larger sample of people. The first study found 4 main ways that youths use music to increase their well-being. We got relationship building. Basically, they used music as a way to connect to others. Maybe even kind of express how they were feeling in ways that words just simply couldn't describe. Maybe they met up with someone at a concert and had a great time, that kind of stuff. Second was modifying cognitions. Some people used music to inspire creativity and rationalize life issues, and even used classical and non-lyrical music to aid in concentration. The third thing was using it to modify emotions, i.e. change them. Maybe you put on a happy song to distract yourself from a sad time you're going through. Or maybe you just need a little more pep in your step right now, so you put on something real energetic. Like the Nichijou second intro, that's very energetic. The last thing, surprisingly, is helping them immerse in an emotion rather than push it away. Sometimes you feel a really bad feeling, and you just need a really sad song to get through the sad times. Sometimes intensifying an emotion can help you move on from it. But that's all just listening to music. What about other engagements with music, like singing or playing an instrument? Well, look no further than this study! Here! I'm putting it right up here. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, that one. So, this year was a very interesting commentary piece that explored how music is beneficial to our well-being. However, maybe not so much if you're doing it as a profession. So here they talked about how music is used by people in general. In layman's terms, they looked at people who engage with music casually and as a hobby versus people who engage with music as a part of their career. Bottom line here, making music, like playing an instrument and singing, can help curb symptoms of depression and anxiety. The bad stuff. Which improves mental health, which in turn improves overall mental well-being. So, if you ever wanted to write a song or pick up an instrument, go for it. It might bring something to your life. Just be wary of those toxic parts of the music industry. Those guys can suck the soul out of you. But, as long as you don't stumble into unhealthy perfectionism and you stay away from those people, you should be good in pursuing music as a profession. Follow your dreams. Hey, a little off topic, but does anyone remember these? Sweet memories. There was actually a study done on something like this. These guys right here did a study on the effects of music-induced nostalgia and if it can be used as an emotional regulation strategy during the height of the COVID-19 lockdown. Yes, that infamous thing. So what these guys did was they gathered up 570 participants, wow, that's a lot of participants, and assessed their general well-being and how much their life was impaired throughout the lockdown, and then on top of that, made these said participants listen to nostalgic music. So, here's the thing about nostalgia. Nostalgia can improve self-esteem, optimism, sense of purpose, meaningfulness in life, reduce stress, and get rid of boredom. It can do a lot of good things. And these guys found that nostalgic music can be useful as an emotional regulation strategy, since it can help reflect on sad times or even appreciate the present day. Music can be used as a way to reminisce, which in turn boosts well-being. I would suggest taking a nostalgia break every once in a while and listening to a song you heard a lot some years ago. Unless it starts making you spiral into a depressive episode or something. If that happens, nostalgia-induced music may not be the tool for you. Sorry about that.
So, now that we know all this, how can we put this information into practice? I would suggest making a personal playlist of songs that make you feel specific emotions. Songs that make you feel happy go on a happy playlist, and songs that make you feel sad would go on a Sad Boy Hours playlist, and so on. You could also make a playlist of instrumental tracks for activities like studying or mindfulness meditation. Also, consider the following: picking up an instrument, making a commute playlist, singing, with or without others, and/or making your own songs or parodies. Who knows? It might just strike a chord with you.
In conclusion, music can be used to help boost your well-being. Consider this myth busted! And with that, ladies and gentlemen, my work here is done.